Hey guys, in today's video I'm going to be covering my Fusion Cup matches from Burbank the other day. A lot of good battlers. Without further blah blah blah, let's jump in it. What's going on? Ooh. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stream. Well, why does everything look so yellow? Okay, there we go. That's crazy. Welcome to our stream. In today's stream, I am going to be covering my first Fusion Cup tournaments of the month. I had one in Burbank last night, why I did not stream yesterday. And I had one today in Santa Monica in the afternoon. A lot of really close battles. A lot of challenging trainers. Let's just jump into it. Alright, cool. Alright, so this is Burbank. We're gonna do Burbank first. That we have 5 opponents from each days. First we have Supersonic Calsonic. Supersonic Calsonic. That's who my first opponent is. Let me catch this real quick. It's a ladybug. It was a chilly night there. Hey Tank, welcome to the stream. How you doing today? I'll bring up my team here on my live game so you guys can see what I ran. This is the team I ran both days. Alright. Wait, I didn't even notice that there was that little watermark there in the bottom. God damn you, D recorder. I'm running... Here, I'll just show you. We're doing Firespin. Yeah, it's right here. It's ready. First match. I gotta put the pressure on. Alright, and this Wishcast switch, I was trying to get out of there, but I didn't make it in time before we got this attack on us. Welcome to stream EXO, by the way. Throw in Wigglytuff because Wigglytuff is a kid, kind of like it's like kind of like a counter to Wishcash, but you know, yeah. Blizzard, I didn't really feel like wasting a shield there, so I just took that. I had a little bit of lag, but I don't think it mattered too much. I decided to shield here, which, you know, if I would have reversed that, I would have been in a better situation. But regardless, we're still able to get up a charge move. Knock out Wishcash here. She still has both shields, but fortunately we have... yeah, Wigglytuff is able to do so much damage for... like, look how much damage that did. Ooh, let me turn off my vibrate. Triple 7. Yeah, sorry about there's like that watermark there. I don't know how that turned on. Must have been like an update where they just automatically took off my setting. But it's whatever, I guess. At least we get to see this. Poliwrath coming in here on Altaria, which I'm in a pretty good situation. I know I'll be able to win this because I can take a sky attack also. I can take at least one sky attack from Altaria without shielding, if I had to. But fortunately, we don't have to do that. I will, but after I'm done covering all of the other matches from yesterday and today. So it might be a minute. Yeah. So we end up winning our first match here against Kelsonic. It felt good because, you know how it is when you first go to a tournament. Debbie Pebble, welcome to stream. It's great to see you. It's like, when you get that first match in, it's like, okay, let's keep doing this. I really like this team I made. I think it's pretty solid. But obviously that's all going to change throughout the month here. Especially with Empoleon. But I'm not really sure, we'll see. Hayden number 5, welcome to stream, buddy. Alright, here is our second battle. I'm leading with Poliwrath this time. It's just Frostlass, which I don't want to be here. Because I'm just going to let, like, does not really have a good situation for Poliwrath. Oh man, I hope you feel better. I am down to do battles after I'm done covering all the matches tonight, guys. If you guys want to chill for a bit and do some fusion practice, I'm all about it. Dude, yeah, it hits pretty sick, right? I feel you. I might do another one tomorrow night. We'll see. I'm having fun. Dude, I'm mad cargo though. I'm not too worried about it though. Poliwrath is a pretty good counter to it. Yeah, so I wasn't really too sure what was gonna happen here. I was like, probably over, I mean, I could take whatever, I thought. So I just took the Stone Edge. Fire move, rock move. Farmed a little bit, go for the dynamic punch. She doesn't shield, which is probably the better play. But I'm able to get off one more. I think I'm trying to bait. I think I'm baiting her last shield. I think that's what I was. Is it? Yeah. I just wanted to bait it. I mean, it didn't really matter. I was gonna die. It really didn't matter what move I was going for, but I probably should have gone for a dynamic punch there, just in case she didn't shield. Hey Fox, welcome to the stream. Okay, so now I got Wiggly here, which this is kind of a crazy situation. Yeah, so she ends up taking the second match there. And I still had a shield left, which I always like, it always blows my mind sometimes when I'm like, how did I have a shield left? Like, I'm playing a little too risky, I guess, or, you know, sometimes people just do no shields in general. Guess that's what the pros do, right? I had one shield, what about that? But anyways, so right now we're 1-1, so we're going into a tiebreaker match. This is my first opponent of Burbank, Kelsonic. I didn't want to fall trapped to that mad cargo. No one talks about the one shielders. You know, they're like neutral. They're like, they don't know what they want. So this is good for us. We have Wish Cash this time. Wish Cash is gonna wreck mad cargo. I just had to like farm a little bit though. Whose mustache or goopy things are better? Sounds good, Debbie. Thank you for the lurk. Oh yeah, shout out to Debbie Pebble, by the way, guys. She's another streamer here on Twitch, another Pokemon Go streamer. Definitely give her some love. Alright, so we knock out Mad Cargo here. We have shield advantage. I think we just have general advantage in this match. I can go pretty aggressive here, which I want to do. So I just go for the Blizzard. Even if I force this shield, it puts me in a really good situation. Because I have 2 shields, she has none at this point then. Yeah, so she knew I was going to Blizzard. I have Poliwrath though, so I think that's what I send in, yeah. So I'm going to go for the Ice Punches. farm a little, like, not that much. Didn't really need to do that, I suppose, but I guess it doesn't really matter. And it's gonna turn out the same regardless. Because I'm pretty sure once I get Ice Punch, I'll launch that. Yeah. Maybe I should have just farmed and used them both consecutively. But I don't know if it really matters on Altaria at all. Oh, what up? Yeah, all the hair is gone. That's all. Just not as volume in method. Welcome to stream, buddy. Go for dynamic punch here. And guess what I have back? Go for a blast burn. It's over. Still a scary situation here. That was actually kind of scary. Very close. Kill Sonic. So I end up winning the first, losing the second, winning the last. So first opponent, kill Sonic. I end up winning. Alright, let's open up our second opponent here, guys. Alright. We're against Lars. Lars is good, talented trainer. I've faced him before. So I knew not to underestimate this guy. Yeah, I remember looking at his team thinking, Charizard could do some work here. Also, I think Wiggly. There he is. There's Lars. I had a removal of some excess. Oh, well, that's nice. Well, thanks. So I leave Charizard and come in with Altaria and Wigglytuff this first match. Thanks guys for coming out to the stream today. I will be down to take some Fusion Cup battles at the end from people who are Ultra friends or higher. You can whisper me your teams on Discord. It's good. We're getting by. We're already on our second opponent of Burbank. We have 3 more after this for Burbank, and we have 5 that's for Santa Monica. Let's do it. Alright, so we already have the lead. That's the thing about this cup too. See, that puts me in a very good situation. Because now I'm gonna switch here. Charge up a little bit, get an attack for Charizard when he comes back in. A little bit of lag, but I don't think it matters that much. I'm pretty sure it goes for Blizzard. Yeah. But I just take it. Alright, Wiggly's throwing its arms up in the air. Wigglytuff is a monster, dude, I'm telling you. Alright, so I decided to shield here because I can get off a charge move. And he's either gonna die or he's gonna shield in whatever he ended up doing. I think I was okay with. So we're able to get a couple charms off on knockout. It's kinda nice. I mean, I guess that's more than a couple, that's like almost half its health. Holy crap, that's insane. I send in Altaria, pretty much do the same thing, just whittle down its HP with my fast move. I'm like, well, I might as well go for its shields now. It's time. We get 1. Switches the shifter, which I decide, okay, well, you know, I got Charizard. Perfect situation. Even if he goes for the foul play here, I know I can take 1. So I decided to just take it, not shield. Go for the blast burn, because I'm like, what's the point? Let's go full in. which ends up working out for us because he doesn't shield. And I'm able to even get off another Dragon Claw here, which I'm pretty sure baits his last shield. But I still have Altaria, mind you, which is just gonna... His knockdown's at such low health, it doesn't really matter at this point. Like, I'm not even gonna bother shielding here. Yeah, I mean, that's GG right here. Everyone stopped running Altaria because knockdown, but I arguably, it's like they don't do the same thing realistically. You know, I wanted to do double flyers, but I didn't want to do... I was thinking about using knockdown, but it made more sense with my team to run Altaria over knockdown. But yeah, so we end up winning the first match here against Lars, which again, you know how that is when you're doing your first battle. And this guy beat me in the last tournament I was in for Timeless. So I knew he beat me with an Electrode too. So that was just like had to bring my A game. I'm really liking Charizard in Fusion though right now. Imagine having a wing attack Charizard, man. That would be so amazing. If you had wing attack Charizard, I feel like that would be definitely one of the picks. Alright, so we go Wigglytuff, Charizard, Whiscash in the back. So this is good for us. I'm gonna just stay in here and charm him down. Knocked out, I was getting pretty much wrecked by Wigglytuff. Good for the Ice Beam. If you guys are noticing, I'm not running any Ice Pokemon. This is pretty much my Ice Pokemon. And Whiscash, I suppose. And Poliwrath. They kind of serve as my ice types, but I'm not actually running any ice. Alright. I decided to shield here, just because I feel like I can kill him. And this way I get switch advantage. Or I can at least like... let my I get switch advantage. This is because I can let Wigglytuff die here. Which, either thing I picked was going to be a good option. Sends in Poliwrath here. Decided to go for Dragon Claw. It's my best option here. I want to get off a couple. There's not really much Poliwrath can do. Like, yeah, it might hurt to get an Ice Punch, but it's not going to be insane. Maybe like a quarter of my health. I don't think I shield. Oh, he goes for Dynamic Punch. So that's like a third. Not fast enough for the shield, which was kind of unfortunate. So I had to kind of waste that shield, which made me a little sad. Ice Punch. Yeah, so he's coming in. Ice Punch. I think he does, or oh no, he actually uses Bulldoze here. I thought that was interesting, an interesting choice. I feel like I feel like Ice Punch may have done more, but I'm not really sure. I'm not running Alone Sand Slash. I don't really know all its calcs. But I knew I could take a hit regardless. I was just kind of taken aback by that. There, so we end up winning this match. So we win the first two against Lars, so we already secured the win, but we're gonna go into our third battle. Mega Batman, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Sass Squad. Alright, so what could our last battle bring us? Oh shit! Yo, that's my first helmet. Fuck yes. Just comes into my house, I don't even have to go hunt it. I've been out and about for the past 2 days and I haven't been able to find this or Carablast. You know what? I'm gonna use a silver pin F because I have so many. Dex entry right here, guys. Hey, Mega Batman, welcome to the stream. Alright, so this is good for us. You lead with Lone Slam Slash, I'm leading with Charizard. Oh sweet, we caught it. Fortunately this turns into fucking... What the hell is it called? I can't remember. The ninja looking one. Ooh, man. Interesting. Anyways, I have Wiggly here. I decided I'm gonna shield this time because everyone's been blizzarding the crap out of my Wigglytuff. So, I don't want to mess around with that. Or I just thought that would put me in, have the momentum shift a lot more in my direction if I shield his Blizzard. Which, as you can see, already puts me in this very favorable situation. Excalibur. That's not the one it evolves into though. Carablast evolves into that one. It's the other one. Like the one that looks like a ninja, like it's wrapped in cloth. They both switch like bodies, like in the original game, if you trade Shelmet for... Oh yeah, Iselgor. That's what it is. Iselgor. That's what it is. Alright, so instead of taking Ice Punch, which... Oh wait, actually Ice Punch does like... Oh, Ice Punch is actually pretty strong from Alone Sandslash. I mean, it is neutral. But yeah, I decided to just stay in here and launch some... I think I just let Charizard die here. I think I opted out and just let him die. Hey Living Truth, great to have you here. I think I throw in Wiggly. Or no, maybe I do Altaria because I think I can just farm a little bit. Yeah. There was a lot of talented battlers at both of these tournaments. A lot of these matches just came down to the wire. Kind of missed that, unfortunately. I don't think... Do I shield here? I don't think I do. Yeah. Alright, so... This is a really... I don't remember how... I think I might actually have lost this one. Yeah. There's like nothing I can really do. I guess I forgot how much HP my Wigglytuff had. And I kind of shielded incorrectly. Still like... Still pretty close though. If I would have shielded on my... Maybe if I was... I don't know though. Because he did just switch into Alone Sandslash and melt my Altaria also. Good match though. So I end up winning the first two and Lars wins the third. So, like I said, these are all like crazy great battles. We're 2-0 currently at the Burbank tournament. Enter our next opponent. Lord Volta. This guy is pretty cool. Yeah, this guy really pose a challenge. I remember looking at this team thinking, Charizard's definitely a good pick, but I gotta be careful with that Pro Pass. Yeah, I know, Charizard is a beast in this cup. It really is. I mean, it's definitely gonna change a little bit. With I feel like Charizard will still be pretty relevant even with Empoleon. Because in a way, it kind of neutralizes Blast Burn on Empoleon. Wait, actually, does it make it weak? No, I think it's neutral. Yeah, it just becomes neutral. Because water resisted, steel is weak. Alright. There is one match that I feel like we may have lagged a little bit. I wonder if it mattered. I didn't call it or anything, but I didn't rewatch it. I'm kind of curious in this rewatch to see if maybe it mattered at all. Empowering? Empoleon? I think it will Empoleon will definitely get usage. I mean, Swampert's gonna be, but the Mud Boys are gonna be even more relevant because of Empoleon. But I think Empoleon is gonna get play because it's really good against all the flyers. I feel like people are gonna stop running flyers in general or something. Maybe. Who knows, honestly, like, it's gonna be really interesting. Yeah, Swampert's gonna get a lot of play, I feel like, in the later half of the month. There's gonna be a lot of, like, water in general. Probably even more, it might even turn more into, like, grass. Like Shiftry and Venusaur. Who knows? Yeah, I figured it was autocorrect. I understood what you were saying. Alright, yeah, here's our first battle. Thank you guys for coming out today. Alright, so I lead with Charizard, he leads with Venusaur. Obviously this is good for me. So I just attack. I switched to my own Venusaur here to his Wish Cache. It's a little bit of lag, but I don't think that matters. It doesn't seem like it necessarily. For Ultra League, oh man, that's rough. Maybe you'll need it for like Clefable. Yeah, this is I think I decided to just take it. No, I decided to shield, which was good because he definitely would have knocked me out there. And I can just farm here and spam. Hey, Mr. Joe, welcome to stream, buddy. Go for the Sludge Bomb. Just get that shield. And if he doesn't, at least I can do some damage. I was surprised how much damage that did. Like, that's crazy. Like, really? That's all it did? Alright. I think we take a Sludge Bomb from our opponent's Venusaur here. Yeah. But we have Charizard, so I just bring him in and I Blast Burn. Oh, no. This is a thing where I was like, what the fuck? Like, I was trying to hit, I know I was trying to hit it, but there was a little bit of a weird connection. That kind of sucks, actually, when I look back at this, because I would have definitely knocked him out before I took any of that damage. So that's a little rough. Yeah, because look at that right there. But it didn't matter. I think I still win this match. Ballwrath can take a Sky Attack. And I can return a nice punch. to secure. Yeah. So I'm able to still win, even though I had that unfortunate situation with the sludge bomb from Venusaur. It's really scary when shit like that happens because of lag. That's not the lag that I think it's one of the other matches where I thought, oh man, this may have cost me the win. But it doesn't matter. He's a talented battler. These are all really good matches. Let's see how our second one pans out. Alright. Definitely jealous of all these Heracross. Like, I want one so bad. I actually have a couple fusion Pokemon, like Alolan and Muck, that I could technically like unlock a second move for. I might do it and make some fun. Hey Odin, good to see you, man. Welcome to the stream, homie. Alright, so we both leave with Venusaur. I decided to switch, which maybe I should have stayed in there with Venusaur. That probably would have been a better play. But I go for the Blast Burn. He's either going to just take it or shield, obviously, but taking it's good for us. Does a little bit of a chunk. Charizard can actually beat Wishcash if you shield correctly. I think if you just spam Dragon Claw even. Because it takes a Blizzard and a Mud Bomb to beat Charizard from Wishcash. Nice. Damn. Oh yeah. I was trying to switch here. This is what I don't know, I couldn't tell if that was because of the lag or if that was just like the timing of the move. But that was really unfortunate again. And then like I get owned here on this switch. I'm like, damn. That's not good. How's it do that much that time? And then the last time, do you see how much damage it did the first time? How is there such a drastic difference? Did I only get great or something? Like, weird. Decided to just take it. Send in Poliwrath here. I feel like maybe if I could have gotten Charizard out of there faster, that would have been maybe better? I'm not sure. Maybe I should just let Charizard die and saved Venusaur. But yeah, I decided to take one, but that was actually the wrong play. And when I look back at this, like, oh my god, I should have shielded that for sure. And I should have sacrificed Charizard whenever he used one charge move. Because I think if I took down Altaria, I had the rest there. That's crazy though, that's a good match. So right now, we're 1-1. This guy's a really good battler. Got to add a lot of good battlers during the past 2 days. Right, so I decided to bring Charizard, Wigglytuff, Venusaur this time. Alright, so he leads with Wishcash, which is kind of frightening, but I should have probably stayed in and actually tried to... Yeah, I should have probably stayed in and tried to actually do that matchup, because we could have won that one. But then at the same time, we kind of need Charizard, and I didn't want him to just go to wayside so easily. We were able to get off an Ice Beam here, which is pretty nice. He ends up using his shield. We can bring in Charizard. I think I shield here. Yeah, because I don't want to take a sludge bomb. Fireworks, maybe? Maybe you heard that. Alright, now this. Go for the blast burn. Fortunately, he takes it. Switch here. Now this is crazy. I didn't know what to do here. And if I didn't shield here, I think we would have been in a better situation. Yeah, because I think he's able to get off his blizzard before I can kill him. Pretty good play. He had enough energy stored up that he was able to know he could pull that off. That was the game-changing play right there. And I tried to farm a little bit here, which I kind of messed up. I wanted to make sure I had a blast burn whenever Probe Pass came in. But I should have probably just kept farming there once he used his move, because he had no energy at this point. So this is kind of a misplay on my end. Because I could have maybe won this. I don't know, it's kind of crazy. If I would just farmed maybe just two more hits on Wishcash, I could have won that. But that was insane. That was a really good match. But then again, I probably would have just died to rock throw. What it really came down to is that shielding on the Wishcash and Venusaur situation. But yeah, guys, that guy is really good. He ended up going through, and I think he won the tournament. So that was awesome. Alright, let's jump into our next battle. We're battling Big Green. So right now we are 2-1 at Burbank. And you can kind of see how like all of these matches are super close regardless. Like I feel like a lot of it is just the right prediction, and then kind of like you really have to think, what are my weaknesses, and try to think in your opponent's perspective. What would they think I was bringing, type of thing. It's very interesting how people have been playing this. I feel playing some of the talented battlers over the past 2 days has definitely made me kind of want to play a little bit differently with this team even. I do like this team a lot that I have. I mean, that's the thing. There's so many hard counters. I feel like it really just comes down to your predictions and all your switches and such in shield game, obviously. But as you can see, the matches tilt left and right, and a lot of Pokemon have multi-purpose. As you can see, like Wishcash, even though it's weak to grass, it can also counter its weakness in certain situations. Alright, so we're against Big Green here. We've battled him before as well. Another very talented battler.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
I think we actually got kicked out our first. I think we're sitting here waiting, and then it kicks us out. I should have like cut this out, but it takes way too much time. It's easier to sit here and pretend I have something to say. How was your day? Have any of you guys done any Fusion Cup this month yet? Or are you guys waiting for any big tournaments? I might do another one tomorrow evening, I'm not entirely sure yet, but next weekend for sure. There's one in LA I will be doing, and then maybe towards the end of the month I'll do 1 or 2 more. We'll see how it goes. Having fun. Trying to be doing VGC also while I'm doing this. It's definitely a lot of my head's been hurting, but it's been a good kind of hurt. Alright, here's our first matchup. Charizard versus Noctowl. A battle in the sky. Decided to switch here to Wiggly. I think I don't even shield here, just take it. But then I realized, man, that was such a bad move because that essentially gave him a lot of time to think, what should I switch into? And it's like, that sucks. I wish I didn't do that. I wish I timed that differently, I guess is what I'm getting at. So, I mean, as you can see here, this is not a good situation for me. So I'm just trying to die as fast as possible. Switch back in Charizard. Try to bait his shield, but I guess we tie here. Decided to just take an ice punch. For some reason, I guess the move didn't register actually. And that's kind of unfortunate that I was a little greedy. But I think I decided at this point, I'm just gonna farm him down. Maybe try to bait some. Or I think I go super aggressive here, yeah. Because I'm like, it's better, he might not shield. But he shields. So, I got a little greedy there and Charizard just dies. I think that might have mattered too. Just that little bit of chip damage. Because watch this play out, how this plays out. He either would have shielded, or he probably wouldn't have shielded. He probably would have just taken it. But, yeah. I only have Altaria left. I'm trying to think what he still had. What did he lead with? It was a mirror match. Wasn't it? Oh no, it was Noctowl and no, this is what he led with. Noctowl and Charizard, never mind. I should have probably shielded something. Oh yeah. Because look at this. I think this is why it may have mattered. You know what? I'm not sure. Yeah, maybe. It's hard to say. It may have been really close regardless. But it was a good first match. I almost had it. This guy is very talented. Challenge, for sure. So we are going into our second battle here. I think there's like 32 people here. It's kind of crazy that many people showed up. Because when I was originally looking at it, I think there's only like 19. Alright, so lead with Altaria, everything Charizard, and Venusaur. This is actually a pretty decent situation for us. Switch out the Charizard, of course. Pretty much melts our body alone Sand Slash here. Decided not to shield. It's kind of worth it in this situation. I think I may shield, or maybe I just die. No, I do shield. I think I decide it's worth just either killing him or... I should have probably saved this and just farmed at that point. Brings in Swampert and... should have at least gone for the Dragon Claw there. Kind of rough. Not really the best plays in this exact moment. Charizard gets knocked out. I have to sack it. Bring in Venusaur. Venusaur is going to be able to do some damage here, though. Fortunately, I didn't know what he was going to do, but I knew he wasn't going to Hydro Cannon. It was either going to be Sludge Wave or Earthquake, and I didn't want to take that. Switches to his own Venusaur. I go for Sludge Bomb. Switch to Altaria. sky attack. I'm pretty sure this is game. Yeah. I mean, whatever he does, I can take it. And I still have my Venusaur in the back as well. Yeah, so it's pretty much game. I don't remember. I think he just lets Venusaur die here. Oh no, he saves it because I think he has a Sludge Bomb, and he's trying to knock out my Altaria. That was actually a good play. But maybe he... I mean, it kind of makes sense because, as you can see, he can't really do anything there. And fortunately, we have enough for Sludge Bomb because of the way that all worked out. And we just knock him. I mean, oh no, we go for Frenzy Plant. It doesn't matter at that point. Point is, I had a Charge move I could use, and he had small enough HP. Anything would have knocked him out. Alright, so now we are in a tiebreaker match. Thanks everyone for joining us here today. I am down to do some fusion after our matches, after we're done covering them all. I need to make a queue on my stream so I can actually have a list of people organized. It's so easy to do. I don't know why I don't just implement it. Hey Beyond, welcome to stream, buddy. We're on our 4th opponent of Burbank right now, Big Green. We're on our tiebreaker match, so he won the first one, I won the second one. I'd say so, yeah. A lot of his matches are really close, and I definitely went out positive. I'll say that. I've been enjoying these past few tournaments. I think I decided to shield here. Yeah. Shield. Go for an Ice Beam. So this is all pretty good for us right now. It's all looking very good. Force him to shield. Decide to switch into our Altaria here. Yeah, I'm using Wigglytuff on mine. I think Charm is good. I'm using it as pretty much my ice attacker. That's what my Wigglytuff's role is Charm. Charm and Ice Beam if I can. Maybe play rough to the unsuspecting. Most people will shield the Ice Beam though, because a lot of times it's in a favorable matchup anyways where it'll knock out the opponent. Alright. His Alone Sandslash just melts us there. Now this is where I think I mess up. I mess up somewhere here, which I think cost me the game. Like, I should have stayed in here. No, I think that was... I forget what it was. Me and him were talking about this after. It's really close, but I think I end up losing this one. Well, not think I know. It's happened already. Yeah, I think it was, it's so close. See, Togekiss is a really interesting choice, I'd say. Yeah, because he has that one shield. It's a little rough. I think I knew at this point it was over. Because my Wigglytuff let him farm a little bit. That he was able to get off some Ice Punches. Yeah, I think I should have just kept my Charizard in maybe earlier against Wish Cash. Damn. Yeah, it was really close. Yeah, so right now we're 2-2 at Burbank, and we have one more opponent. A lot of like crazy battles. I wish I had a Togekiss, by the way. I'm jealous. That's one I've kind of wanted. Alright, let's see. Where's our 5th match? Alright, we're versing Purple. We faced him before too. We have a lot of these guys on our friends list already. I think most of these guys. We had Lars, Big Green, and Purple. They're all people we faced before. We're building friendship. Me and Big Green are getting close to Ultra Friends. Oh yeah, that's right, Debbie. A baby account. Oh my god, that's right. You need to have a baby account and hatch an egg. It'll be a lower... Isn't it like level 15 or something? Oh my god. I just realized my friend just started playing and they could do that. My friend is level 16 right now. And they can hatch Togekiss. I mean a Togepi. I'm gonna... Maybe I can make this happen. We're going walking! I swear, I want to show you this amazing thing. It's just this way. You've been saying that for the past 4 hours. It's just this way. And make sure you open these gifts and put the incubators on. But it's just a little bit this way. I swear. I'm so hungry. I don't know. That's not like what anyone sounds like. Yeah, so if you have a baby account, like someone who has a low level, the eggs that you hatch will be lower level. So instead of being level 20, it will be level 15. So if you have them trade it to you, then you can have a Togekiss. But there are a lot of ice users. That's the only thing. I mean, it could be interesting. I think Togekiss would be a cool pick, but yeah. They're in 7Ks. I don't know what else they're in right now, but I know they're in 7Ks. Yeah, gifts. Right, Green Rock. Hey, but it's the Stardust event. You're gonna get double Stardust on egg hatches. Yeah. Alright, so we're doing our first battle against Purple here. Yeah, it's a good point. I have a low in Ninetales. I was thinking about maybe running it. There's a lot of different switches that I did. I didn't even use this team at all on my stream. I made it the night before the Burbank one. I used it against Taco on his stream, but I was still getting used to it. Like, I was not really realizing, like, oh, obviously Taco's team is revolved around Alone Muck. I should have been saving Wish Cash or at least Poliwrath. Probably Wish Cash in the back. But I never really faced Alone Muck ever, because I never even... None of the cups I've really been in, I've really had to face one, because this is my first season. So, it depends, like, the ideal IV spreads, they kind of look like this. They get you a higher level and higher stat product. You'll see a lot of my Pokemon are kind of ranged around, like, low attack. Like, defense and HP are generally higher than the attack. But in mirror matches and ties of your charge moves, whoever has... I don't know if this is implemented yet, but it apparently... Whoever has the higher attack IV will always win the tie. So it kind of changes what you really want. Okay, we have our worst catch here on Knocked Out. We go for Blizzard. I think we're just going aggressive. He shields it, which makes sense. Yeah, you might, honestly, if you look at your shiny Pokemon, you might be surprised. You might have a high rank shiny, because a lot of times you just keep the shiny, obviously, because it's shiny, and it might have terrible IVs that are great in PvP. Oh, nice Green Rock. That's so awesome. You run Fusion Cup? That works too, you know, like, it depends on the Pokemon. I mean, if you use a Pokemon like Altaria, sometimes having a higher attack IV is better because you're focusing on Dragon Breath anyways. So we kind of have a pretty good advantage on this match. I end up shielding here against Charizard. With Charizard, and I'm gonna just I think I just decide to farm there. I'm gonna nuke whatever he sends in. No problem. We're gonna... Unfortunately, I wasn't fast enough here. That was a little rough. But we have Altaria. I mean, it's true. I mean, sometimes people put Pokemon on their team that they don't even have, like, 2 charge moves for. They just do it to, like, you know, trick your opponent. Sometimes diverting expectations is how you win a cheap match, which in a lot of ways in a tournament is the best way to go about. Like, that's half the battle, honestly. Like, a lot of times you'll see certain things and you already know what they're doing, but if you divert their expectation, you can kind of get an interesting KO here and there. Alright, so we win our first match against Purple here. Gotta get our friendship up with some of these homies. Alright, I think I lead with Charizard again. We could do, if you got anyone who wants to do fusion, after our 2 battles left here with Purple, we have 5 more opponents that we have to cover from today's tournament in Santa Monica. But this is the final round at Burbank from last night. I'd say so. I think so. A rank 400 Marowak is probably better than no Marowak, depending on how you want to look at it. Something that Taco said to me before, don't always obsess over IVs. It's important, but there are situations where the perfect rank 1 isn't always necessarily what you want. Alright, so we have a little bit of lag here. I think we have to restart our second match. Yeah, we end up restarting. It was just too much lag. Apparently I was getting my ass handed to me, but I couldn't even see what was happening. It was obvious to him that when something was wrong. I like how it's like, I mean, obviously I just use the same team. It's how it always goes for me, and I think you're supposed to anyways. Like, it's not like he knows what my two other ones were, but I usually just use the same ones. I think you have to, but I mean, how would you be able to prove it otherwise? Unless the match played out a little bit further. Yeah, this is an interesting situation. I just decided to go straight up Blizzard right away. Because I feel like he's gonna bait me. But he doesn't, and I'm like, oh shit. Oh no, I think I go for the... Oh wait, no, I do Blizzard also. I remember. And I think he actually shields here. I remember now. I lose my wish cache in this matchup. But I take a shield, which I think might, in a way, be a good switch off. So I'd take that, and I think I go for... I was trying to go for a Blizzard. I was thinking about doing a Blizzard, but I think I might not have been able to do it. So I just went for the Mud Bomb. A little rough. Maybe I could have got it off, I'm not sure. Sometimes when you do that, you just die before you can use it, and it's like, is it really worth it? You can put your friend code in the chat. If you guys want to add each other, that's chill. I can't accept friend requests, unfortunately. My friend list is pretty full. I mean, it's full at the moment. Fortunately, we knock out the... He doesn't shield at all, which, you know, makes sense. I was wondering why I didn't see the Proba Pass. But then he has Bronzong, and Charizard's going to be able to do work here. But he ends up switching to his Knockdown. I go for the Blast Burn. There isn't... Normally I will add people who are subscribers to my stream. But yeah, channel points... It's not gonna help you there. It's just hard. It sucks like the way they have the system. They should change remote battling in general. They shouldn't make it so cryptic and gimmicky. Like, people should be able to just battle me from sharing, I don't know, some type of QR code. Like, which is how we do it now, but over remotely. Like, why? What's the difference? It doesn't make any sense. It's like, clearly you can battle remotely. What's the point of putting restrictions on how you can battle? Why would I have to wait 30 days to get my ass handed to me from some dude? Like, I don't get it. Come on. It's like so tedious for no reason, you know what I'm saying? This is a kind of a crazy situation. I'm able to win here. Yo, happy Saturday, Doc Tia. Welcome to stream, homie. So we end up winning the second match against Purple, which means we already won our final battle of Burbank, but we're gonna go into the third battle anyways. 30 days, wine and dine them. I hope you like this gift I picked out. It's the same one that you got for the past 4 days, and you seem to be opening it up. You love that gift, don't you? You love that Mother Teresa Pokestop. I love that Guadalupe Merle. Best gift. You know, honestly, I was chatting to him here, and I'm like, why haven't you been bringing Probopath? I should have waited until I did this third match before I said this to him. But I was already just like, hey man, why didn't you bring Probopath at all? He would have been doing some work here. He's like, yeah, you're right. I should bring Probopath. Pro tip, don't do that. Don't tell people what to do. I mean, I should have known. I kind of did. I was like, oh, you're gonna bring the Probopath, eh? Well, I'm gonna bring Polyrath, bro. Oh, goodness. Burbank Town Center. Oh, I think he actually X'd out of it. We had to... He just got so hyped up about the idea of using Pro Pass. Just jumped out of it. Alright. Let's get this battle in. I think I lead with Polyrath? What am I saying to this guy? I think I'm just talking to him. Cause I know him. Like we've battled before. Yo, what up, Big Boss? Welcome to the stream. You're tucking? Oh, you're drunk. Hell yeah, man. What were you drinking? Whiskey, beers? Welcome. Welcome. Alright. So we're doing our last battle against Purple. We already got our 2 wins. We're just doing the last one for practice. Vodka and tonic. Damn, dude. I went to Santa Monica today too for another tournament. We're gonna cover those matches right after this battle. Ooh. Very nice. Spicy. It's not an ideal situation for me, but I decided to try to go off one. Now I think this is where... I think after this attack, he switches the Proba Pass. That makes sense. Damn. Yeah, dude. Proba Pass, man. Fuck. It's not a good situation to be locked in on. He could have farmed the hell out of me here if he really wanted to. Maybe that would have been a better play. Maybe he should have just farmed me. Okay. Now this kind of caught me off guard. I was not expecting a Thunderbolt here. I was expecting some type of steel, rock, and I knew I could take any, and I was like, what the fuck, you just... And it makes sense. Like, I understand why he's running it, but... Dude, that was game-changing, just that play alone. That swung the entire match. I was like, oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Dude, absolutely, Big Baza. I mean, I think Fusion's pretty interesting. It's gonna the meta is gonna change a little bit this month because Empoleon Community Day it's gonna definitely be used in this meta. Yo, Adam, welcome to the stream, guys. Shout out to Awesome Adam TV. Oh yeah, that's a good point, Green Rock. Dude, Polyrath is great. He does some work here. No, actually, for Burbank we went 3-2. This is what we're finishing up our very last battle from Burbank. I wish I went 4-1, but I didn't. No problem, Big Baza. Yeah, so here I should have it's pretty close still, even though I got wrecked by that Proba Pass on my Polyrath. Yeah, unfortunately we weren't able to knock out the Switch Cache, and mean, I shielded there, which is good, but I think it's so close and he has a charge move. You know, that's so crazy right there. That was a very close match, even though I had that huge... Like, if I would have shielded with Poliwrath, I'm pretty sure I would have won that match. Poliwrath is pretty spammy, and it was pretty good against what he had left. Good battles, though. So that concludes Burbank. Burbank, I end up going 3-2. I guess we could bring up the... So, Rumberto, dude, this dude is fucking a beast, man. Rumberto went fucking... I think he went 5-0. And as you can see, homies that end up beating me did pretty well. And here I am. It's tough. There were a lot of people though, so I don't really feel bad about it. I mean, they were all very challenging. So going out 3-2 for this tournament, I felt pretty good about it. Which leads us to our next tournament, which is in Santa Monica. And I decide I'm going to run the same team. So let's take a peek on how this all went out for us. With that being said, if you enjoy this content, ladies and gentlemen, be sure to subscribe. Try to catch me on Twitch. Sass Squad's getting stronger each and every day, ladies and gentlemen. You guys have a good morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you're tuning in. Catch you next time.